Good Monday morning. And yes, I know it's Tuesday night. It was a busy week. Doris and I went to Ohio to participate in the wedding of just a great, dear family friends. And it was just a wonderful thing. And so it just kind of made the whole week a little late. So this is Monday Matters. Every Monday I spend just a minute or two talking about some things that might be of interest and hopefully help you to find a happier, healthier, and holier life. It's Monday Matters. I also, during the week on each day, post a Instagram thought about what the topic of the week is. And this week the topic is vision. In Proverbs, the wisdom writer says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." And so I want to take a minute and talk about vision, and perhaps in a little different way. I'd like to talk about the evolving vision as we go through life, how our vision changes. I began wearing glasses when I was in the 6th grade. I would sit in the front of the classroom and I would pull my eye like that, and kind of the refraction of that would allow me to see what was on the board. And then my parents took me to ophthalmologist and or optometrist, and I got glasses. And wow, I had no idea. I thought the whole world pulled their eye like that to see. So when we don't have vision, we don't know. Sometimes we don't understand that. And so I started wearing glasses. And down through the years, my vision has changed. Actually, some years as it's been tested, it's gotten a little bit better. Some years it's gotten worse. With shingles the last couple of years, I have some struggles with my vision. So our vision changes. It constantly changes. In spiritual terms, or kind of metaphysical terms, I guess, there are 3 stages of vision, I think. And I just want to mention those today and maybe give us an opportunity to think about that, maybe for you to think about what stage you are in. There is, in the early stage, we begin with nearsighted vision. We only see us. We see close. We are the center of the universe. A little tiny baby is the center of their universe. And for a long, long time, that's the way we see. We just see us. Everything is about me. How does this impact me? How does this affect me? Particularly in 3 areas. Relationally, who likes me? Who thinks I'm cool? What girl will date me? It's about me. Vocationally, what do I want to be when I grow up? I want to be a fireman. Then I want to be an accountant, and then I want to be a ne'er-do-well. I don't know why that came to my mind, but it's about what I want. And then even spiritually, as we are beginning to understand God, we invite Jesus into our heart so we won't go to hell. And it's all about what happens to me, what is for me. And so early in life, probably into our 20s, I would imagine, we're nearsighted. After a while, our vision changes and we become farsighted. As we mature a little bit, we recognize it's not about me. One of the things that happens is we begin to find that significant other. We start dating that person that might be a life partner. And all of a sudden, our thoughts are not about how does this impact me, but how does this impact her? Or how does this impact him? How does this impact us? And so our vision moves from about me. It's not about me. It's about them. How does this affect the other people? Relationally, I make college friendships that are going to last a long, long time. I become more friends with siblings and with cousins. I develop deeper relationships. And so our eyesight or our vision has moved from nearsightedness to farsighted, about the other. Relationally, vocationally, now I begin thinking about what am I going to do to help other people? What kind of impact will I make? What job can I do that will serve others? And so my vision changes to it's not just about me, it's about them. And even spiritually, I begin to consider my faith in terms of how it impacts other people. What can I do to be a witness? What can I do to invite other people to church? How we mature. It's a part of the maturing process that our vision changes from nearsightedness to farsightedness. I think I'm beginning even to experience, perhaps a little later in life, I'm beginning to experience an unsightedness. It's not a nearsightedness, not a farsightedness, but an unsightedness where in many ways my eyes are closed, and yet with my eyes closed, I see only him. It's not about me. It's not about them. It's about him. And to be lost in the unknowing of God, to be amazed at the mystery of God, to embrace those things that I cannot see. As Paul says, we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary. What is unseen is eternal. We move from nearsightedness to farsightedness to unsightedness, to not seeing. But my relationships begin to be about the things that will be left behind when I'm not here, about legacy, about heritage, about impact. What are those things that I will never see, but will help other people? I begin to focus on those things. My vocation begins to be about that. This is not about what I want to be when I grow up. It's what do I want to leave behind? In all honesty, in my own story, Branches is that. It's an attempt to leave something behind that will make a difference in people's lives long after I'm gone, that I will never see. And spiritually, it's not about what God can do for me. It's not even about what I can do for God. It is about enjoying him. The Westminster Shorter Catechism, the chief end of man is to love God and to enjoy him forever. It becomes just this unseeing of simply sitting in his lap and basking in his presence. So, as we begin to think about our vision, I would encourage you to have an eye exam, have a vision exam. The part about you is very important. Understanding what gifts you bring to the table and what you can add to the kingdom and that kind of thing. The part about helping others is certainly important. But to come to that place where it's just about enjoying his presence, the unseen, the unvisioned, boy, that's a great place to arrive to. I think I know people that are getting there. And I hope you find yourself getting there too. There's a poem I learned a long, long time ago that is something about that. For I don't know where I'll go or when I'll go from this familiar scene, but Christ is here and Christ is there and all the way between. And though I go from all I know to some dim, vast unknown, though late I stay or soon I go, I shall not walk alone. It's not about what I can see or what I can do for others. It's just simply about enjoying him. I hope that says something to you today. Hope your eyesight's good. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you next Monday.